Hello and welcome back. Hope you're all well. Nearly summer. Well, not far off. What are we in now? April. Just a bit of a trial today that I'm doing with a product that I bought. And at the start of the year, when I cleaned the caravan, and I did the caravan from top to bottom, me and Angela cleaned it out inside and out, and we did the roof. And I hate doing the roof. And one of them subscribers, or somebody on the comments, and one of the subscriber, they mentioned a product called Wet and Forget, and they said that it's quite a decent product. You just spray it on your roof, you leave it, and then it eventually cleans all the dirt and mildew and stuff like that off it. And they just put it on once a year, and it keeps the roof clean. So I had a look into it, and I've seen a few reviews of it, and Angela was in Costco a few weeks ago and she saw it, and I said, yeah, just get some. So that's what I've come today, is just try this Wet and Forget. I've got it here. Now you'll see there's quite a bit of it missing there because I have used it at home on my driveway and on top of my roof at the front of the house, just like a porch thing, and it started to clean all the tiles up really well. So it worked quite well, to be fair. So I'm going to try it on the roof. Now, this is a product, and I'm just going to read it from the back of it in terms of how it works. Now it says here, once treated with Wet and Forget, the surface requires no pressure washing, scrubbing or rinsing. If the surface is not fully exposed to rainfall, it's virtually or rainfall or vertical. Some assistance may be required to remove contamination. Thoroughly wet the dry surface with a product, then leave it. The natural elements will wash the contamination away. I'm not got my glasses on. From the treated surface with long lasting effect. On some surfaces, 6 to 12 months are required to remove stubborn contamination. And it says at the bottom here, remember, be patient. Good things take time. So I'm going to try it on the roof and see how we get on with it. Now, in terms of the seals and stuff like that, I'm not going to spray it on the actual windows of the van, the skylights. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to spray it on just the roof and underneath where the solar panel is as well. Now, the mixture of this is concentrated. So it is 1 part Wet Forget to 5 parts water. So I've got a 5 litre tub. I'm not going to use 5 litres on the van. I'm just going to use the rest of it at home. So it worked out at about 830 millilitres to 5 litres. Oh, the rest water. That's the mix that we've got. It does. There's no wind today. It does recommend wearing goggles and a mask, but typical me, I forgot them. So I've got some glasses. I'll put some glasses on just to protect my eyes, and then I'll be all right with the mask kind of thing. But you should really wear a mask, and that's it. There, Wet and Forget. I think it was for 5 litres of it about. I think she said about £25 for 5 litres. But that's going to go a lot of way. I've done all my roof, my porch at the front of the house, and I've done quite a bit of the driveway. So that's going to get a fair way. So I'm going to get the ladders out, and then we'll go up and we'll have a look and see what we can do. Right, so I've got it pre-mixed in this bottle here. It's one of these pump things with a spray jet on the end of it. So obviously when I get up there, I'll put that on the roof, pump it, and then we'll spray all the roof. So let's get the ladders out. Right, so I'm up on the top now. Now, for some reason, this thing that I've bought doesn't switch off when you start doing that. It just comes out. I'm going to get underneath there. It's really grim underneath there. And just spray the roof at the top, all the way around. Going to make sure it gets a decent soaking. And then just leave it to do its job. We'll get all in the seals, just down the bits here. Let's move this out of the way. Oh, put that in the bit that I've done. So I'll just give it a good soaking all the way through and just see what happens over time, really. Right, let's just carry on with this and I'll come back to you once I've done it all. So what I've done, I've opened the skylights just a little bit because you can see there the muck is disgusting. So I'm going to spray it on that and see how we get on there as well. So I've opened all the skylights and I can get around them. But the main one is the solar panel, but we'll come round to that in a bit. So that's the whole caravan covered with the product now. And I've even been brave and I've done the skylights as well. I just thought, in for a penny, in for a pound, let's see if it does it. So the main bit's underneath the solar panel here. I'm going to do across these ridges maybe and just see how we get on there, but hopefully see where we'll go get that in the ladder and we'll have a see what we think. Right, so that's that. Completely saturated the roof there, and I've also done the back panel, and on these panoramic windows on the top edge, just where you can't get in it, it's a bit difficult. I've just squirted some down there just to see how that works, and only time will tell with this. What I'll do is I'll leave it. We're going away soon, so I'll check it when we're going away, but the weather's looking fairly dry. It says don't put it on if it's like a dull day. It's not completely sunshiny today, it's a bit overcast, and it says it shouldn't rain for more, it's not raining for 4 or 5 hours afterwards. Just let it work in and then see how we go with that. Hopefully that will do the trick. But what I'll do is in various vlogs I'll just point out, I'll just stick the camera through the roof and just see how it's doing. But we'll see how we get on with that. So yeah, that's see how we get on. Wet and forget. I got it from, well, Angela got it from Costco. You can buy it from Amazon or anything like that. But I'll let you know how it gets on in a few months. Right, thanks for watching. You take care and we will see you soon. Bye bye.